Hi there, I'm Kelly Dean from the Tummy Team, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about listening to your body. I had a coach once that told me, never pass a water fountain. By the time you feel thirsty, you're already dehydrated. Of course, this was back before we carried water bottles everywhere. But the same thing kind of applies to our bladder and the fact that we somewhat have trained ourselves to ignore our body's signs and symptoms of needing to use the bathroom. We put it off. We say, oh, I'm going to run here, I'm going to do that later, or I can hold it, and all of that. But what you need to understand is that training yourself to ignore the symptoms doesn't actually make your bladder stronger. It actually trains the muscles of the bladders to distend, and excessive chronic pressure on the sphincters to create failure. And so recognize that your bladder, or the average bladder, can only hold about 2 to 2.5 cups of fluid. Now, I don't want you to decrease your water intake. Water intake is incredibly important for healing and for just rejuvenating your body. It's super valuable. So don't decrease how much water you're drinking, but actually increase how many bathroom stops you are making. If you are consistently causing your bladder to be in this distended, heavy position, then you shouldn't be surprised if it fails you and it leaks when you don't want it to. It's not the only thing going on with stress incontinence, but it's a huge factor. Ignoring your body and disconnecting from the symptoms and not pushing or not allowing yourself to go to the bathroom when you need to, but rather pressing on and pushing forward is actually part of what's causing the problem with leakage and the incontinence issue that we're having just as women everywhere. So think about it. Don't pass the bathroom. Go to the bathroom before you get in the car. Go to the bathroom. Think about what you tell your little ones. Let's use the bathroom before we go. Just try, just in case. And it's rare, very rare that somebody's going to have an overactive bladder because they've gone more often. That does happen, but that's a very rare. It's much, much more common for people to ignore the symptoms and then down the road have some kind of leakage and wonder where that came from. Okay, so listening to your body is really important. Start doing that today. Thanks so much.